Hey everyone, how you doing today? It is Bookish Nerdy Girl here, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all having a great day. If you've never checked out my YouTube channel before, basically I do all things nerdy. I do books, I do video game stuff, I do anime stuff, I'll do horror stuff because I'm a huge horror buff fan. But yeah, if just check out my videos. Obviously my channel is fairly new, so I'm trying to upload as much as I can. Today we are here to react to Dragon Ball Super Broly, the third English dub trailer. This was produced by Funimation. One thing to know about Dragon Ball is it's totally awesome. There's a lot of fighting in it. It's a shonen anime centered a lot around martial arts. I've been watching this since I was since I was really little. My brother watched Dragon Ball, and then I watched Dragon Ball Z after. I was never really a big fan of Dragon Ball. I don't really know why, I just wasn't. But yeah, today we are here to react to the third English dub trailer for the new movie Dragon Ball Super Broly. I know the Japanese dub is already out, but I love the English dub. I grew up with it, and obviously I don't have anything against the Japanese dub because I think they're really talented in what they do as well. I just prefer the English dub because it's what I've watched since I was a kid. And again, this Broly movie is actually going to be canon. The first Broly movie was not. It was not written by Akira Toriyama. Akira Toriyama had little to nothing to do with that, actually. But the voice actor of Broly, Vic Mignogna, is actually reprising his role as him. If you don't know who Vic Mignogna is, you might know him better as one of his most popular characters, which is Edward Elric from the Full Metal Alchemist series. There's two different animes, but he plays Edward Elric in both of them. And again, I just want to apologize in advance just because it's allergy season down here, and unfortunately I'm just getting over a cold, so if I'm coughing a little bit, just try to bear with me. I'm going to do my best not to cough throughout the whole video and be blech. So, but yeah, let's click play and see what we got. Super Saiyan Blue!
It's about time I got a chance to fight.
Oh my god, I like Goku as a character. I have nothing against him, but Vegeta is totally my favorite character. I love Vegeta. I think he's totally badass. And him going Super Saiyan God right there was awesome. I love the red hair. I love the design for it. What I have noticed is the animation is a little different than what I've seen in the other animes, but I actually like it. I actually don't mind it at all. Yeah, so far it looks good. The animation looks good. The powers are on point. Broly has a completely new character design, I noticed. It looks like he's still sporting the collar right here. I don't know if it's because Paragus is going to continue to try and control him like he did in the original video. But yeah, let's hit play and see what else happens. Whoa!
You dare make me exert myself to put effort into a fight?
Ugh, I hate you, Frieza. I hate you.
Trust me. But I don't think that you're one of them.
Okay, so we saw Whis jump back there. Looks like he's joining the fight. I don't know why, because Whis doesn't really fight. Obviously he trained Beerus, and he's probably the most powerful being in the universe, but you don't actually see Whis get his hands dirty because he never has to. So the fact that he actually is just smiling and okay, let's go, and he's joining the fight, it's what is Broly doing? What is he thinking? Or what is Paragus thinking? What are they thinking trying to go after Whis? That is not a smart move. And Chris Ayers sounds friggin' amazing as Frieza, as usual. I absolutely hate Frieza. I saw the original, obviously, and I didn't like Frieza, but his voice acting, it didn't the original Frieza voice actor didn't make me really hate him. Whereas after I started watching Kai and they redid his voice, redid Frieza's voice, I was just, oh my god, Christopher Ayers makes you hate the character so much, and he does such an amazing job, um, doing the voice acting for Frieza. And I'm super stoked that he also came back because I know he was having some throat issues. I'm not 100% what they are or what they were, but I'm really, really happy that he is coming back to play Frieza because, let's face it, the evil, psycho, freaking villain would not be the same if Chris Ayers wasn't playing Frieza. As much as I hate Frieza, I love Chris Ayers' voice acting.
I can't believe how incredible Broly is.
Have you ever seen a Saiyan like this before?
No.
He's learning as he fights.
Of course he is. Uh-oh. Okay, so it looks like Goku and Vegeta totally just combined powers. Goku doing his signature Kamehameha wave. And I'm actually surprised because usually Vegeta's Gallic Gun is purple. So when I, just watching the trailer, my first thought was I saw the yellow. So I'm like, oh, he's going to do his final flash, but he's not. He's doing Gallic Gun. That's probably the one little thing I'd be like, about because his Gallic Gun is usually bright purple. So I don't know why they changed the color like that. I don't know if it's to make it cohesive or if the translation was just messed up. But I feel like that should actually... I really thought he was going to say Final Flash, not Gallic Gun. So I don't know why they decided to change the animation for that specific part and the color for that. Because that confuses me. And I'm sure other diehard fans who have watched Super as well as Dragon Ball Z are probably confused as well. I don't know why they did that. I don't know if it's they just didn't pay attention and that's like one little detail that got lost or what. But yeah, that was weird. I don't like that they did that. I don't care for the fact that they did that. Uh-oh. Awesome. Well, that was Dragon Ball Super Broly, the third English dub trailer. And even though they messed up with the colors for the Gallic Gun, I'm still totally psyched to see this. The animation doesn't bother me. I know some people were like, the animation's different, it's changed, I don't want to see it, da-da-da, but I still want to see it. I 100% still want to see it, even though the animation's a little different. Broly's character design, I'm actually really digging. I didn't care for his original character design, but now looking at his new hyped up version, I actually really like it. It still looks like he has a collar, except instead of it being like a crown on his head, we see it on his neck. And it looks like Paragus or somebody, whether it's Frieza or Paragus, is still controlling Broly. Because as Goku said in the trailer, they fought a lot of different enemies, but they don't actually believe Broly is an enemy. And just based off of that, I don't see him being like a major like villain type, because like all the villains that we have seen in the Dragon Ball Z franchise have either just been straight up evil or they're just kind of like there and out for themselves. Like Beerus was considered a villain because he was threatening to destroy Earth. Overputting. But he's a god, so he just kind of goes on whims. Whereas Frieza was like a total villain because he just didn't care and he'd kill everyone, women, children, he didn't care. Broly doesn't seem like that. He seems like he's more or less being forced into the fight. Like it's not actually his decision, which is why Goku was making a note of the fact that he didn't actually think Broly was meant to be a villain or someone that was trying to really hurt them. I don't know how his storyline's going to go. I'm hoping, really, really hoping it's better than his original storyline from the very first movie. Because the very first movie, literally, the only reason he hated Goku was because Goku was in a bassinet next to his, and he cried all the time. That's literally the only reason he ever had an issue with Goku. So I'm hoping this storyline's a little different, just from what I've seen from that trailer and a few of the other trailers that I have seen. It looks like it's going to be good. Gogeta being a canon part of the movie, I'm super stoked about. that was one thing I, like, me and my dad used to have a fight about all the time, is the fact that Vegeta was considered canon, but Gogeta wasn't. So I'd always be like, well, Gogeta's technically not canon. It might be like an awesome form, but technically it's not canon if you're going by the movies. And like, I love Vegeta, don't get me wrong, but Akira Toriyama has actually come out saying, or if it wasn't Akira Toriyama himself, it was one of the other people working on the movie, that Gogeta is going to be more powerful than Vegeta. I love both character designs for both of the fusions for Goku and Vegeta. I think they're both awesome, but Gogeta definitely seems a little bit more badass. It definitely gives you more of a Gotenks vibe back from like Dragon Ball Z. And we just saw Vegeta recently, so we're not like, oh, we miss, you know, this fusion. Whereas Gogeta, we've never actually seen in the main TV show. But yeah, the trailer looks really awesome. I'm totally digging the soundtrack in the background. I love the song Blizzard. It's a really great song. It mixes very well with the movie, and I can't wait to see that. But yeah, that's the end of the video. I really enjoyed this. I cannot wait until January 16th because that's when the movie comes out. It like hits US theaters. Luckily for me, it is actually going to be in one of the theaters near me, so I'm definitely going to see it when it comes out. I'll probably post a review to let you guys know how it went or whatever. I don't post spoiler reviews because I hate when I get spoiled, so I don't post spoilery reviews. So if you did want to check it out after I've seen it, please feel free. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. If you want to be notified of whenever I make a new video, hit that that little bell right next to the subscribe button. And I really do hope you enjoyed. This is only like my 5th video, but I'm hoping you guys are liking them. And yeah, I'm just like super happy to be doing this. But January 16th, I will tell you guys how the movie is. If I have the money to go see it, I will definitely let you guys know. Bookish Nerdy Girl out.